absolutely incredible. I think we just witnessed the rise of the newest and the best MMA prospect. Bo Nickal scores a submission win under a minute. We all knew he was a great wrestler from his pedigree, from the awards he got for high school and university wrestling. However, we had no idea about his striking and submission game. This is absolutely insane. In this video, I plan to break down how he scored his victory. First of all, that knockdown was not an accident. It wasn't a lucky punch, it wasn't by chance. It was beautifully set up by one of the best tricks wrestlers have in MMA. Before the actual takedown, Bo Nickal was constantly changing levels slightly. He was pretending as if he was gonna grab his opponent's knee, so his opponent's hands were going lower and lower, especially because he was scared of his takedowns. So his opponent was thinking low, keeping the hands low, thinking low, boom! He goes high, clips him with an overhand. A beautiful display of how wrestlers in MMA can use the takedown threat to win fights. They don't have to use takedowns. They just use the possibility of an existence of a takedown. And we have seen something like this happen many times before. I mean, think about the most famous example, Conor versus Khabib, where Khabib feinted a takedown, changed levels, and then did a huge swing, overhand right, clips, and almost knocks down McGregor. To be fair, we know that if it was only boxing, McGregor would outbox Khabib. But because it's MMA, because takedowns exist, he has to keep his hands low, he's not even thinking about the striking, and that's where you get caught. So this is exactly what happened in this fight, and Bo Nickal gets the knockdown. And it actually wasn't only a knockdown. As his punch was connecting, which arguably knocked out his opponent for a second, he also did a knee tap. He actually performed a takedown with the punch. He didn't just feint a takedown, he did a takedown plus a punch at the same time, which is a very, very underrated and a beautiful move. So his opponent that's almost out already to begin with gets tripped by the knee tap, falls down, and Bo Nickal uses really great grappling skills and ends up on mount. And not any mount, he manages to squeeze his opponent's torso with his legs, as you can see in the video, which makes it very hard for his opponent to escape. And as his opponent is struggling to escape, Bo Nickal manages to put one of his knees over his opponent's arms, and that, if you know Jiu-Jitsu, is a basic setup for a triangle from mount. Because once you have your leg over your opponent's arm, what you can do is you can roll to the side and your opponent thinks that they actually managed to sweep you. However, they're falling directly into your trap. As they're rolling over, getting on top of you, you are connecting the triangle and it's game over. Typical move, but a great move by Bo Nickal to finish off the fight. What a performance. Overall, this man will be a problem in the UFC. I mean, really, just think about it. First of all, his grappling pedigree is almost unmatched except for a few UFC fighters, and those fighters are champions, man. Aside from that, his striking proves to be really, really good, and his submission threats, his transitions are all very, very elite. I can't wait to see this man fight in the UFC. And guys, let me know in the comments what you think, what you thought of the fight, and how high are you expecting this man to go in the UFC? Will he ever reach the top 5? Or maybe become a champion? Please let me know in the comments, like the video, share the video, comment your opinions, and of course subscribe. See you, peace!